Good evening, SpeedGaming, and welcome to the Links Past Randomizer Tournament Group D. We've got a race between KillerApp23 and Kotose today, playing some Cross Hunt. I'm Leaf, that's Ruby, and we're here to have some fun.
We're going to have the right kind of F word, the fun word. Now with 100% fewer bad words on stream, we do have this Cross Hunt game. It's do or die for KillerApp if he wants a perfect record. He's at 5-0, looking to complete the sweep of Group D. Kotose is just looking to get a good game in. She is 1-4.
Yeah. This tourney's tough, and this group is tough, too. Kotose and KillerApp were joined in this group by Telmiran and Smirk JD, so really strong group overall.
Tough customers, up and down, every which way. Well, we'll see them get going here in just a moment. You'll see Kotose's timer move. We have one MSU guys to listen to tonight. We have KillerApp's audio. He's obviously, we've got some TMNT action. That's some good stuff.
And we're playing Cross Hunt, so I hope you like tracking entrances, because this is going to be fun.
Tracking is a meme, and you know it.
Right. And it looks like we're going to need a little bit of sync on these two in a minute, but for a moment we have Kotose starting out at Link's house. Looks like be going for a fairly traditional Houlihan opener. And KillerApp also starting at Link's house.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them both do the old Houlihan.
Well, you're surprised because there's an uncle route direction for KillerApp. And we're going to get these two runners synced up here in just a moment. Give KillerApp stream enough time to catch up to Kotose's, so we can have a nice, clear view of who's where. And KillerApp finds there are 10 arrows for Tier 1. Thank you, Ruby, for handling the setup as well.
It's not like I've ever done that before. It's been some time since I've done that. We've got a frozen KillerApp. All I did was... Oh, did I do this backwards? I think I did this backwards. Come on, Roof.
You'll get this taken care of.
I think two of us were doing it.
As we've got... so we missed a little bit of what's in the Hyrule Castle area. We'll see it in a minute. Next time here. But we've got a Sanctuary spawn at the Magic Bat today. So it's always nice to have easy access to the castle.
Easy access castle, early well, lots of fun stuff here. Kakariko is where the real joy happens. Hello, Pack of Desert. We're going to take this key.
Unfortunately, Kotose did not get a bomb in the well, so it does leave one item here in the back of the well.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see if that's anything important for either player, to be honest. But we do have some goodies right off the bat there with that flute, I believe I see tracked. By the way, you have two awesome trackers flanking us tonight.
Yeah,
tell us who they are?
Yeah, Nochibato is handling the tracking what he sees coming out of Kotose's feed, and tracking KillerApp is Ikir. So, big shouts to both of them. Okay, that's up the enemy pack I don't usually get to see, but the red guards are dropping bombs. So has a bomb for if it finds something that could use bomb, like a Gina or a Brothers connector. There's a shop in a shop.
Go surprise, big surprise, shop in a shop. It's almost like you can shop while you shop. Of course, we don't have any money, so we're not shopping for anything.
And we did find the most useless of fairies.
Did we just delete one of those 10 arrows by having too many sprites on the screen?
I think we did.
I don't think I see that very often there.
It's all fairies at the castle. And
Really?
an early bomb shop find.
Ooh, Thieves Town and Turtle Rock. Again, when you play Cross Hunt, obviously the goal isn't to get the prizes themselves necessarily. The ones that you are worried about the most are your pendants, your green pendant, most notably, and your 2 red crystals because they unlock an entrance. But you see that out of 10, we're looking mostly for the Triforce pieces. So you might even see them save and quit out of crystals where they don't necessarily need to stay in the same area.
Yeah, because the crystals also don't matter for the other thing that tends to matter in cross keys. Normally in cross, like a cross keys, the Ganon's Tower entrance is 7 crystal locked, which means more normally it doesn't come into play, unless you're playing the rarity where you need something GT entrance. But how many crystals do you need to get into GT in this mode, Ruby?
GT is not locked by anything. You can just walk right in. One does simply walk into Ganon's Tower. It's 0 crystals to enter GT. The door is open. The welcome sign is lit, and it's usually something not important, but we have seen instances where it's been something you need to be.
I think in one of my cross-hunt races, it was actually Tower of Hera, which made me smile.
I had an entire pod there once.
Yeah, it just made me smile to have Tower of Hera in this inverted location.
Like you're saying, he had pod there in his last match. Oof. And if you forget, there have been some players that have forgotten. It's, not good, is what I would say. Kotose going to activate this flute. KillerApp's going to go get his flute and mushroom, but not have a bomb for the back of the well.
Oh no! Can we just talk about how Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme is just fantastic?
It's timeless, to be honest with you. I'm not even sure where this money is going to help, since we've only seen the one shop, and obviously it wasn't the right kind of shop.
Oh, we saw a bomb shop.
Did we? We saw the bomb shop.
We saw a bomb shop, a standard shop at the Kakariko shop. That's a key.
That is a key.
Alright, there's a pod key. That's a flute.
And that is, so it's always nice to have your first Skullwoods key, especially when playing on the Doors branch as we are. The pinball key is not there.
Mm? Yeah, because of... I think it's the Triforces that make it so we have to use the door branch, actually. Because we do have to plan the Triforces into specific locations.
Makes sense. That's a developer's question to ask later on, I suppose.
I'm just thinking, because that's the... That'd be what I think makes... Oh, hey, Brother's house. But that's what makes me think it has to be on the Doors branch, is having planned out the Triforces onto the bosses. And KillerApp going to go check out what's in the eastern direction. There's a Smith house on the Hylia Fortune Teller, sorry.
Just more money sitting on the island. I don't think we'll be picking that up, because by the time we do... Oh, we're not even going to Eastern, we're just checking North Shore. Okay.
No bombs, doesn't want to leave anything major there.
Has a flute. Also, we have a tree Ganon, and not the worst kind.
I was going to say, we have the good tree Ganon, not the bad tree Ganon.
That's a map. She's going to go get... She thought about it. You don't necessarily need it.
The only thing you care about prize-wise is what your pendants are. At this point. Hookshot Cave at that top stump. Yeah. The early game of an entrance seed does come down to a lot of looking at what entrances you have available and finding out what plays are actually available to you early. That flute is actually one of the more important things to find. That's our mountain access right now. And that's the castle.
It also lets you just do a lot of stuff without having to walk around everywhere. An early flute is a nice thing, but it also opens the world up in a way that's kind of dangerous. And there's... goes to Eastern, okay.
So West Castle is at Eastern Palace. And... It is not... I would say, out of any mobility item to find early flute is pretty nice for entrance.
I was a little worried when I saw the save quit menu walking into Super Bunny. I'm not going to lie there.
Only slightly. That's a shovel.
All right. Deciding not to take the... I mean, I get it, you flew to 5 at some point, but
You can flute
why
5,
not Eastern
not
Ferry?
have to walk. Not having to walk back out, I guess.
Yeah, but Eastern Ferry.
So, Kotose has not done North Shore anyways.
Right, so it's not terrible to route back in, and of course you can end that with a flute to 5 too. This is Bumper.
And KillerApp's going to find out what's through this Brothers connector.
It's proper desert. Okay.
Man, whatever that left brother did is so bad. Can't go right to get out of the house, and can't go out his own door because he's got the statues there. Isn't it terrible?
Well, he just needs to bottle 4 fairies, carry a chicken or something, and then...
That's not legal, Ruby.
So? He's not racing randomizer.
You're right. But you see, that door is close enough for the statues to spawn before you can do that.
Our tracker Nochi is following the same line of thought. You can just bring a chicken through the house. Everything is fine.
And here's the next question. How's he going to get a chicken? He's locked in his room.
DoorDash.
You're going to DoorDash? Okay, you know what? That makes sense.
Ah.
What's the going rate in rupees on DoorDashing a chicken?
I'm not sure. What if brother is allergic to chickens? I mean, that's how you get your revenge, right?
KillerApp is going to check out what's on the other side of Hookshot Cave.
Amazon does. Oh no. So why can't we just deliver single arrows? Oh, we're up on the mountain. That is Dark Death Mountain. That is Floating Island. We're not doing anything with that right now.
That's vanilla.
The exit is vanilla. Thanks, I hate it.
You're welcome. Because I might go down and check out the shovel here.
I think I would too in this situation. You're gonna flute away anyway. You might as well get the shovel while you're in the area.
Has full bombs, looks like 50-50s. I'm a little confused.
It's okay. I watched people go out of their way to stop and hookshot bombs that they did not. Oh, nice hammer!
And KillerApp's gonna go check out what's in the front of...
This is a really heads-up call. The mushroom was Sphere 1, so she's gone ahead and turned it in, because we're not going to the bat anytime soon anyway. Oh, here's a connector. This is fine. Take this, because it's right at Flute 1.
I mean, the one thing I might have done in Kotose's position there was check out that item in the back of the well.
Maybe she's not worried about it. Maybe she's marked it off.
Maybe.
I mean, I would put it out of my mind if I missed on that, I suppose. Go to hammer! Oh, gosh. Have a heart on Death Mountain is not a way to be. And then, of course, you find Graveyard Ledge. So
which has 4
A,
hearts.
free bombs. B, free hearts.
No, 4 hearts.
I said free, not 3. Besides, she stopped at 3. She had 3.5 now.
Pretty solid bomb escape here from KillerApp.
It's almost like he's done this before. Hi, Paradox Cave.
Hi, Paradox Cave.
Oh, gosh. These Moldworms are being so mean.
Alright, luckily you can get 2 bombs out of the thing, unless... Do not walk into your own explosion.
Yeah, don't be Ruby. Don't drop the bomb and then walk into your own explosion, because I've done that. I did that in Hype Cave and Inverted the other day.
Ask me about time I did that and died in the well.
Ew. Well, there's a CT key in the book. Now, the book is interesting because well, we know it doesn't do anything as an entrance. We can't necessarily get to either. We could read it, that's about it. I'm a little scared for Kotose in this room, though. Nice hammer. Okay. Oh, it's free
nice
now.
Hook shot.
It's so free. And there's the Hyrule Castle key, putting what we've got going on down
Putting
here
the pod
in
key we
Logic.
found in Logic.
Yeah, exactly, the pod key. And we have the back of escape. Anyway, nice
What is
mirror.
That is an incredible paradox cave.
As they call it, the Light World Hype Cave strikes again.
I mean, Hype Cave can be Light World Hype Cave in this game mode.
True. And we're on East Death Mountain. Now, this has some stuff attached to it. There's a lot we can do here now. Now, we know where the bottom side is, because that's just back in Kakariko. So now she's got a lot she can look at, and she knows she doesn't need to center. She doesn't need to left drop at the... Oh, God, please just don't die.
We can full cleared mountain right now.
We can.
Also, I did not know that the theme of the dam in TMNT was the bunny theme in this pack.
I didn't know that either.
And I'm sitting here going, I'm so used to playing with like the Grand Pooh World pack and having this theme in Swamp Palace.
That's where I would expect to hear it. And there's Pod with 2 keys. Interesting. Of course, we have to take the bunny revival here.
It's easy enough. We've got these mini helmets doing a whole heart. We're on half a heart in the dark.
This, I believe, would be Old Man Rescue. So as long as she doesn't
Do that.
get hit by a bat. Oh, man. If you grab the old man, it actually sets a checkpoint for your respawn.
Hey, do you know what
Unless you
Kotose
hard
can do?
reset. She can go to Hookshot Cave.
How about the back of Escape?
Yeah, that too. I like Hookshot
Alright,
Cave
so-
better. It's one more check.
KillerApp just found out something very important to know about. KillerApp just found a Skull Small in Palace of Darkness in the Dark World. That's our glove!
My goodness, where's the Moon Pearl then?
Yeah. KillerApp found a Skull Small in the Dark World. What does that mean for our fight with Mothula?
It means that Moth will not have the Moon Pearl and is not in Logic until we have the Moon Pearl.
It's always nice to know that Moon Pearl's not somewhere bad like Moth.
Are we not seeing a Mimic clip from KillerApp?
I'm a little surprised.
He's probably going to focus on going to the back.
I mean, it's the biggest item density there is.
Not
You know, Kotose's back on the mountain.
even bombing open the arena ledge. Interesting. Yeah, that's
I
right. Our
understand not-
trackers are... Sorry, go on.
Makes sense not bomb the wall or the big chest when you're carrying the pot to kill the mini Helma with. And our trackers are saying?
Tracker's saying, no, don't flew away. Use Hookshot. She doesn't know Hookshot Cave goes out its vanilla exit. So that gives you the rest of East Death Mountain. But also, she would like to rescue the old man, because I would.
KillerApp picking up a little bit of the cash sitting at the bottom of Palace of Darkness there. And KillerApp's not even going for the Dark Maze here. I mean, no sword does mean you are at the mercy of the Kodongos in there.
Yeah, he has no weapons to speak of right now. All he has is bombs, and bombs don't really, don't do the trick for you, necessarily. And then we go check out Skull Woods. We have 2 keys, so there's no reason not to at this point.
And we have at least a mostly vanilla layout here.
I just
don't
call
know-
the front and the front vanilla because it doesn't matter what the middle 2 are. Nice big key on the old man. That one goes to Skull Woods. Okay.
Okay. So we have one person with the big key and the other person at the big chest.
And as a matter of fact, doing the DBR. So we've got Ice Palace's small key there. It's always nice to have one to kind of smooth out your routing in a lot of dungeons. Like, you don't need any keys to beat Ice Palace, but it's nice to have one. You don't need any keys to beat Mire, but it routes so much smoother with one.
you do need small keys in most of the other dungeons.
Yeah, most dungeons require you to have a small key, at least logically.
Well,
And some of them you can't even enter.
Logically.
Right, Swamp? And proof of concept there is a 10 arrows in what would normally be a key in regular cross keys. Alright, Dark Death Mountain time. And what do we have here?
That is...
Not mirror bunny that. And she's gonna.
She's gonna try. Looks like it's just trying to manually time it. There is an easy setup you can do where you hold a diagonal going to the doorway and you can have an easier time. You basically just have to simultaneously press buttons at that point, rather than try and time your mirror use. Doesn't work in all doorways, mind you.
Some doors are really bad. Some of them you can't even tell what your depth is.
Yeah. KillerApp is trying to tango with these mummies. And Kotose is going to attempt going through Spiral Cave.
Honestly, this is fine. And to be honest, as long as this second to last set of enemies here, that Moldorm, he's way out here. What is he goaltending for?
The only other thing I'm concerned about is getting out.
I mean, she gets the item either way. I mean, this could be important. That's a desert small. I don't believe that's logical without the Moon Pearl.
It's not.
Because you need to. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. You got the thing that's most important.
As far as anyone is concerned, that is now Desert East until proven otherwise, right?
Until you find it at like the bomb shop or something. Is this Hookshot Cave? No, this is Paradox Cave, isn't it? No, that's the bomb shop. Not the bomb shop, but the shop with bombs.
And KillerApp going to find out what's in the Sanctuary entrance for us.
You know, I had actually blanked that we'd seen Mimic Cave.
You know, so did I.
And she's got this hammer, and this hammer's pretty good. Hammer's pretty impressive. You can see you just pound it out. You're staring at me again, aren't you?
Yes.
Alright, well there wasn't really anything exciting here in Secret Passage, so we'll just move on, I suppose. Where's KillerApp gonna go now?
That one item.
The one item in the back of the well. Yeah. Honestly, that's fair at this point. Kotose, you have a hook shot.
The cabbages are not giving Kotose any room to breathe, are they?
She is suffering. At least she's having a healthy diet.
And remember, this is why your mother told you to eat your vegetables, because otherwise your vegetables will do this. It's actually a preservation technique for the world to not have the cabbages overrun. You're staring at me, aren't you?
Attack of the Killer Cabbages, indeed. We get to read Ether with this book. And disregard that Ether ever existed.
That whatever existed?
Did something exist?
Catfish exists, I think.
Catfish never existed. Oh, I love that patience there. Do not get whammied by the dead rock on your way down. And we have free resources sitting here at Desert Fairy. That's an awkward feeling after how this seed started, actually. It's just a rude spot for the resource hut. Ether's fine.
Okay.
Weird that it doesn't have a vanilla location, though. LOL.
Yeah.
Another small key to Meyer this time. And that one is a small key to GT, and we'd like to have a couple of those, too.
KillerApp has not actually found this entrance yet.
Oh. Because the back of Super Bunny was in, was at Saha's hut, actually.
Oh, hey, that mushroom turned into that mushroom turned into the most worthless piece of paper we've ever seen.
But that said Galen's Tower, not Hyrule Castle. We also saw that is her first battle sitting on the floating island. So the sick kid here, it's kind of unfortunate that she doesn't know Hookshot Gate just goes up there. Speaking of unfortunate, there's Eastern Palace. No bow, no fire. Ooh, the dam though. With the mitts.
Mitts? Why do we have all of our Dark World access items except for?
We have flute and mitts, dear, and mirror.
Are you thinking Moon Pearl and Checkerboard Cave?
What is this? Open? A bad Plando seed?
No, it is not a Plano seed. This seed was freshly rolled today in the race room, I believe by Kotose.
Ah, yes, PRNG. Nice laser bridge. Wowzers.
Yeah. So, because this is entrance, these items here are not in logic. Because the game does not expect us to just wiggle past these lasers.
Right.
Did somebody find a duck?
Yes, the duck medallion.
I didn't know our the SpeedGaming volunteer coordinator had his own medallion.
Hello, here for ethically farmed rando seeds. No, the farming happens when the players beat each other in randomizer racing. Wait, no, no. Free farm? Question mark.
3 points.
3 points is retired. Get out of here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good night, everybody. Enjoy Leaf Comps.
But
is
taking
this
those myths to immediately check out what's over here.
Is it too early to make a ban from SpeedGaming joke? Anyway, oh, it's Hotel Mario.
Hotel Mario.
How are the beds this time of year? Amazing Ampharos. We got Castle Tower here, and we can bunny revive in here. I would recommend it, actually. You have a key. I understand not wanting to do it, though. And we're going into Eastern. This is fine, too. I mean, Eastern's not in a terrible spot, so I don't know if I would rush to do this right now.
But it's also not in a great spot. And we have done about 25 minutes of entrance checking here. So all that's really left on the table for Kotose is going south.
Going south, and south we've seen not much over to desert, although Kotose is the one with the gloves, so she's got some other doors that she can open up that KillerApp can't, till he finds Paradox Cave. What she's going to find is Hammer, and that's going to help a lot. I love having the hook shot when you come in here, though.
Yeah, me too.
It's like you get this free check instead of having to go through a room transition, dance with the anti-fairy, wait for the switch, go through another room transition, and you're old and gray by the time you get the map to Eastern Palace.
I was expecting... My brain wanted to make a joke on Dance with the Anti-Fairy in Pale Moonlight, so...
What is this, a Midsummer Night's Dream? Cross Steves in chat wants a Pearless race. I don't know about that one, Chief. We've gotten at least a couple dungeons in the Dark World already. Here's a big key. That's the GT big key. That's actually kind of huge.
Really good big key.
Yeah, that right there is a Triforce piece in the pocket. And we have Hype Cave here, and that's got a key. That's a Meyer key.
So if we find a bow and a fire source, we get two Triforce pieces out of GT. Because in addition to, we mentioned the Triforce pieces on bosses, there are two other Triforce pieces in Cross Hunt, because there's also a Triforce piece behind the Ice Armos, and a Triforce piece in hand of our good friend Moldorm 2.
Alright, KillerApp now gonna get a glove, and for all this effort, finally have a handle on things.
A handle?
A handle on things, yes. Oh, get a grip. And the last check at Eastern Palace is our out of logic bottle, which is nice to have, actually.
I mean, we know a bottle's in logic. You and I do, anyways. And Kotose is going to follow the mitts and flute and go check out what's over here at the Misery Mire region in this beautiful shade of yellow.
It looks more like a green to me. There's a lot more green going on here than yellow to me.
Speckle Rock Cave is under that rock. Ooh.
Oh, on the splash, the Decto got her.
That was not normal frame timing.
Oh, man. You almost never see that, by the way. So we're probably going to try that again. We saw a red 20 sitting here in Spec Rock, and KillerApp gives us the bomb jump. Where is he going to get him? He get pushed out in Dark Shopping Mall. Goodness gracious.
Hey, you know what's really unfortunate for KillerApp? That's a Thieves Town at Dark Shopping Mall. That is now at least 2 pieces behind the Moon Pearl. So I don't think we'll be getting that Moon Pearl seed today.
Honestly, getting a bonk there makes me happier than being able to set that portal. Have we seen the Desert Ledge item yet?
No, this is our first time seeing it.
And it's a heart container, and you bet she's picking that up.
With the time she's had, can you blame her?
Hey, we've had cabbages, horn-faced birds. What else has gotten her this seed? We're only half hour in. A dead rock. What else is going to be in this? A bat. She died to a bat in the Old Man Rescue. That's right. No flippers, but there's the location of Swamp Palace. We still have the dam to pull too.
Yeah, we are flippers from clearing Swamp Palace now.
Yeah, the entire zoo of Hyrule's basically gotten to her at this point. She doesn't know that this actually is an exit from the, I believe it's Brothers, right? Yep.
Can I just shout something out that's kind of neat?
Sure.
One runner has Bombos, and the other runner has the other 2 medallions.
Are you saying our coin collection's not complete?
Oh, ours is. Neither of theirs is, but ours is. Because you're going to have to walk up
that's going to bonk.
It's going to bonk on the flower.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay.
Wow.
And here we are in Ice Rod Cave area. This is new checks for us. Here's 10 arrows.
Spike Cave is at the lower Norfair entrance, for those of you who play the Super Metroid combo rando.
Ooh,
Misery
that is,
Mire.
Oh, that's a spicy mire, because we can do 5 checks in there. And there's Tower of Hera.
Yeah, how about Tower of Hera, that we can get 4 checks and a Triforce piece on the board?
Definitely A-okay with this prospect.
Are we about to have a Moon Pearl in Tower of Hera?
I sure hope not. If the Moon Pearl is above the lobby level of Tower of Hera, I'm going to have several questions.
We don't have a big key for chest, so the only other item we can get 1 item here and a Triforce piece.
It's another HP. Okay, so KillerApp is going to farm up some bombs here and go back through the mountain the same way that we saw Kotose do. She's going to be the first one on the board with this clear Moldorm.
KillerApp is going to find the Paradox Cave, and this is a good find for KillerApp here.
The treasure trove of goodies in Paradox here, between the second glove just being out there and freely obtainable, but you've got yourself a mirror and a hookshot, and we'll probably see him go straight to Hookshot Cave too.
Ooh, Moldorm does not want to play with Kotose today. I forgot about the Castle Tower key there too. I'll admit, I've been sitting here wondering what sprite KillerApp's playing as. He's playing as a camp sprite. We are not sponsored.
Did it really take you that long?
Yes, because To be fair, the overall quality of the video on my feed does not give me enough attention to detail for my poor eyesight.
That's a green pendant from Moldorm, too.
Honestly,
No, that's
if you have to
Moldorm
find honestly, if you have to find a prize line lead, that's a good one to find.
Oh, did Killer App get slot zeroed?
I think he just may have had the wrong one, but he may have, because I was actually just not looking at Killer App's screen for a moment.
And there's the other side of Super Bunny, which we already saw. And now he's going to just drop down here. Makes perfect sense. Kotose headed to the Desert Ferry area where we have that lift rock there. We can... Was this Meyer? I'm trying to remember where we saw Meyer.
Meyer is at Dark Shopping Mall.
Right.
Or no, Light Shopping Mall. Excuse me. No, this is Kotose's first trip to South Shore area at all.
And she also has the dam pole, too, so that is a thing. Oh, this was Spec Rock Cave, that's right. Let's see if she actually falls through it the intended way and not end up in Dark Shopping Mall. Okay, yeah. Let's see where this goes. Probably it could be like TR Bridge or something.
TR Bridge having to mirror there?
Could be Bumper, could be Proper Vu.
We have a Proper Vu connector somewhere.
It is Bumper, in fact. Well, there's nothing up here, but we do have the knowledge of where this is. We're not even going to preserve the portal. We're just dropping down. I don't know if I like that.
It's fine.
Hey, how are you getting back here? You're just going to flute to 7 and just continue anyway. And she realizes it now that she doesn't have the mirror portal. She can't go back to Dark World from here.
This is actually good, though, because she'll find Hookshot Cave.
But she knows where Hookshot Cave is. This actually just puts her in the neighborhood to go to Hookshot Cave. But you could have done that with an entrance here.
She's not done these checks, I don't think.
I thought both runners came up here.
No, because she took...
No, she's been in Hyrule Castle.
Here.
Yeah.
So she's doing Hyrule Castle here.
Nochi, Aikir, please help me make sure that Leaf has it on. No, she's been in Hyrule Castle through the back. She has been up here. Okay. I'm not crazy. Now, Killer App's going to give us what we need to see. Right? Oh, no, he's going to do this first. Okay.
Well, first he's going to check this entrance, too, because he's in the area.
Hello, Spooky Miracle Preacher.
And hello, we have a full coin collection for Kotose.
Hey, that's 75 cents. Nowhere near enough to buy a soda these days. That's okay, there's a free one on the left side of the screen. Yeah, she did see that, and she went out the left door at one point, Leaf. Here's Hookshot Cave. Finally, at long last, there's a big key. Oh, it's the Turtle Rock big key. That's spicy.
Big keys we like to see.
That's also spicy.
Yeah. I was very fan of the Turtle Rock key.
Dueling pod keys. And, no, I said the Sprite was free. Killer App is not free. Trust me, I played with and against him. Guy's good.
Scary good. And this is our trip to the floating island. Killer App has not seen the bottle here.
No, but she has a bottle, so this is fine. Like, Killer App's gonna get this bottle.
Yeah, I'm saying
has
Killer
the
App
other
didn't
bottle.
know the bottle was here.
Yeah. So both runners have a bottle. That's not terrible. Although I would like the the Mountain Dew voltage out of his, as opposed to the regular Mountain Dew out of hers.
Yeah.
A couple more doors we can actually do here. We can't open up that Hookshot Cave rock because we're Bunny.
Bunny
but we will
lift.
probably see Killer App walk left. No, not walking left.
As mid-top is checking the entrance.
I would have done GT first.
He might be thinking to do GT and jump back down, too. He hasn't finished Left Mountain.
Sorry. I guess that's fair, because you can... Well, no. Okay. I guess the Ganon's Tower entrance doesn't exist right now.
I want like a hammer pegs cave in GT with a moon
My
pearl.
arrow! Why is that in Dark Cross?
Why did you put it there?
I didn't put it there. Like, what? Oh, okay. Kotose also going to do this hookshot cave. She'll probably go out and see that it's, in fact, on the mountain. And get her second bottle, although she might not grab that bottle. She already has it. She already has a bottle. Now, probably... we'll see...
We'll probably see a blue goo and take it anyways, because blue goo is really good for free.
She already knows because she's been on top of the mountain. So she may choose to grab it or not. It's up to her. What I'm worried about here is she's already done the bottom of Dark Death Mountain. So she may go ahead and do the GT entrance. Don't do this with 2 hearts. Don't do this with 2 hearts. Oh, yeah, she's going to grab this bottle. That's fine. She might just chug it right away. We know the magic shop is up here. Alright, well, she'll do this door and the top paradox door, and she might chug it because this will be a waterfall.
She's done the top paradox.
Oh, okay. So then,
because she came up from the Hera entrance.
Right.
Doesn't need to actually check that because it has all 3 medallions.
Right, habits though. So again, you get touched, you die. Just mirror here. Just mirror. Thank you. I don't want runners to die when they have all the ways not to.
Alright. And we'll get us information on this Ganon's Tower entrance.
Now, if there's anything at all in here that you can do as a bunny, or like a free item like a moon pearl, how about Ganon's Tower's vanilla? What is this?
Why is it vanilla, Ruby?
I don't know, hon. I don't know. Well, we know the moon pearl's not in Ganon's Tower today. You know, she's a bow from being able to climb.
I think she can mimic clip.
You know, we got KillerApp has discovered Hera and is going to make the same set of checks that we saw not too long ago. Listen, if we get the text where Ganon's like, "Don't you knock before coming?" A nice sword. Oh, the bomb. The disrespect for the torch.
I mean, no boost, so can't get that.
You want it. Sword makes game actually playable.
Sword makes game playable. More than boost. Sword makes game playable.
That's a tempered sword. It probably is in logic, to be honest with you.
Half magic.
Our stun prize is single bombs, so we will never be out of bombs.
The theme is fantastic.
To be a little snarky to question in chat, yeah, there are plenty of swords out of reach. We don't know where they are yet. I actually thought she wasn't going to make that explosion.
I didn't.
Alright, so we got the green pendant in the hands of KillerApp, who now has his first Triforce piece. Yeah, that's not in logic, so, I mean, for green pendant necessarily to be something important,
we need the Hera Big Key.
We need to find the Hera Big Key. Kind of running out of places to go right now, right? I think Myers in Dark Shopping Mall.
No, Myers in the Light Shopping Mall.
Myers in Ice. Right. I'm worried about. I feel like you need to go into Mire here, and I mean, we at least have fire and 1 key and big key. Yeah, we can do 7 checks.
It's a 7 of 10. It's a 7 of 10. What? It's a 7 of 8, Mire.
It's 7 of 8, Mire. 7 of 10. That's a perfect score.
You You have Kotose debating the "Can I kill Ice Armos?" and is choosing to leave.
That's, in fact, a choice. I don't think you can mirror there, friend.
No, you can't. You end up about 6 feet up the tower.
I think she is routing to come back with Kane of Samaria. I'm sorry, that moment just now just kind of got me. Just mirror directly into Moldorm. Sure, just mirror, fall through the window, bang. I'm
Hey,
Moldorm.
Ruby,
Yes.
has either runner checked my least favorite entrance in the Light World? Has
You
either
know,
runner checked the
That door is
Eastern
impossible to route, right?
Has anyone checked
Impossible.
the Eastern Ferry?
We haven't been to Flute 5 yet, because Flute 5 is just, it's too easy. They're both too easy. Why go where all the checks are when you could just scour the entire planet looking for a little round object?
All right, we're fluting.
Well, maybe you are.
Small key.
GTK 3, beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I don't get the Meyer snub there.
Might just not want to do it without a sword or something. I don't know. Other entrances to check. I probably would have gone to Meyer. Hype Cave!
Yeah, we saw Killer App found this already.
Yes, but I missed it, so...
Oh, okay. There's not a lot of hype in here. You got a Meyer key, which, you know, it's fine. And then
That's
there was a
two.
big key to Swamp on the back.
Okay.
Again, chat earlier made a remark where they said, I just means you have an okay memory based on commentary. I very much would not rule out crazy. Well, catch us off of SpeedGaming, and you'll definitely think we're crazy.
Or crazy.
Maybe you are. You know, crazy like a fox. Look at this. Look at this.
Well,
It's Bumper.
it's the other side bumper.
Oh no. Flute to 5. I think that actually might be all she has left.
She has not gone across North Shore yet. Killer App has a little more health for the spiral trip, and we'll probably get to find out what's on the other side.
Well, she'll get to see that $300 she's not picking up. Well, we have a bunny of Ice Rod Cave for just a heart piece.
Yeah, we saw this out of Kotose. This is the Spike Cave entrance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Spiral Cave's at the bottom of the mountain. And it probably spits out on Village of Outcasts. Skull Woods. You know what would be really nice right now? A sword.
I would definitely love a sword right about now. Spring Ball?
Hey, Ruby, you know what I'd like right now?
X-ray scope.
Yep.
Our tracker would not like either of these things.
No.
We get to see where this goes. Killer App survives it, and it's a Desert East!
Did I or did I not say
Press
it was
the
a
rewind
Desert East
button.
until proven otherwise?
Press the rewind button. Oh, boy.
Chad is now calling for high jump boots.
I mean, they're high speed boots in this case. Okay, Kotose is going to remember that this back of well has a check. Unfortunately, that check is 10 arrows. Having too much fun. We're trying to figure out where this moon pearl is. I'm telling you, it's just in Mire, and I'm not saying that out of confirmation bias.
I mean, what's
Ike also
left
says
here?
it's in Mire. You know, I thought she was going to try to open that door.
Nope, going for the drop down.
Which-
Hasn't actually been here yet.
Yeah,
It's Uncle.
it's Uncle, so it's fine. We've seen Ganon, so every drop down's not really a threat. But that does mean we have the Thieves drop in the pyramid, so...
I mean, one item. Meh. It's the bat in the tree, isn't it?
Yeah, the bat's in the tree.
I think this is the moment of, I have to go into Mire.
And picking up the map to Ganon's Tower, and, you know, I mean, it's a taste of the Kool-Aid.
Wait, this went to... Okay, is gonna start bunny walking.
These are mirror
so-
checks. She's gonna go get Brothers Left here, and probably K-45.
And probably check bunny walking while you're in the area.
You know, we're about to have a convergence of thought here. They're both doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. It's... okay. This is Fairy Ascension Cave. There's not a lot of places this could go that would be beneficial now.
There are two off the top of my head I can think of that'd be pretty beneficial right now. And those would be East Dark World access for the pyramid. Or TR Bridge.
I mean, anything east of Pyramid is a thing. TR Bridge is a thing. I would say, like, Pyramid itself would be a thing. Because then you're not worried about your 5-6. We just ended up on North Dark World anyway, which is gross.
I mean, it takes out a very obnoxious to get to entrance.
There is now a bot command in there that they're working. Thank you again to all the background helpers at SpeedGaming. In this case, it's Bonsai Beer that got the bot up and running thanks to a swift kick.
But
can be
are you
bombers,
saying that
too.
with these? Are you saying with these bot commands going in, people should follow the runners?
Maybe we should follow these two runners.
Are you saying that these runners deserve our love and follow?
I mean, Rick's going to follow KillerApp anywhere because they're teammates for League. League Season 7 is in the
Eventual.
works at some point. We're shouting out KillerApp, apparently. I wonder,
And-
I wonder who could be doing something like that. We're going to Mire.
All right. So we have our first dive to Mire. I'm gonna laugh if there's a moon pearl just sitting in an open entrance here at this point, just because you and I both get burned by not doing by going to Mire in that case.
I mean, I would have been in Mire already. I have a hammer, I have a fire rod, I have a hook shot, I have a big key.
I might have been in Mire without fire.
Big 20. Yeah, that's a great race game prize. No thanks. And we have the front of TR with no cane.
I mean, good info on where that is.
Hammer strats. By the way, I don't like swordless, but I will do a lot of things without a sword and cross keys. One last door that Kotose can look at here. The Swamp
And
Palace entrance.
And we'll probably continue on to check Bombos while in the area.
And flit away to 5, because I don't think we've seen that yet. We saw 5, okay. Well, maybe you saw 5, I sure didn't. It's a map. We don't need that. Apparently, we are not interested in reading Bombo's tablet. That's a choice.
It's a spicy choice.
Yeah, that's a choice. I believe we have last located Mire now on the right side as well. On the contrary, swords absolutely exist because we've seen one just kind of hanging out on the desert on the GT Torch. Instead of the desert torch. The moon pearl! Wait, where's our
the last
third key? We're gonna have a key to this dungeon somewhere in here.
Yeah, this is a key to this dungeon in Mire. And finding a moon pearl there, I think you and I would both agree, knowing that moon pearl's there, now we have to check the,
What's going on there? That we're just offset by just enough that we missed? Oh my goodness. Please don't die. Oh, she doesn't have any fire now. She'd have to go out of her... She has a green potion. She'll drink the blue because she's low on HP too. Dude, just drink the potion. Okay, thank you. Little too good to use syndrome there. No, don't. Okay.
KillerApp did this too and did this check first.
I know. That doesn't mean I have to like it. This is faster, says I here. I believe that. No boots means it is faster.
Yes.
I'm spoiled by playing too much Boots 80 keys, I suppose.
I don't think that's spoiled.
I mean, Boots start I would consider spoiled. It's a Hera basement
key.
Ah, there's more money. Rar in chat. Okay. Hey, you know what's awesome? That key right there. That key is awesome. That potion getting swallowed up is, not awesome. But now we can do everything we want, Leaf, right?
Yeah.
Everything at all.
This is our fastest way to the village. I think this is faster than just fleeing through and taking portal for certain. Sometimes you just have a faster route.
The game's not always that kind. Now we have... Both runners now have the Rune Pearl. You know, KillerApp was late to a grand number of things and still hasn't picked up everything that there is to find on the seed, but he's going to be the first one giving us new checks in Village of Outcasts. Free Mountain Dew Voltage.
Can I have some?
It bought you plenty.
Yes, and?
Hey, Leaf, after this game, want to go to Sheets? Kotose, please do not die. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we still have powder. Like, okay. Don't powder the bubble there after you tried doing one in the other conveyor room. It's fine. So, question. How are you gonna survive getting the spike chest over here? That you don't need for anything.
With the
Okay, she's gonna remember that this is here. That's fine. Now you'll do it. Don't get shot by the...
That fairy wanted to troll.
Oh my goodness. You can literally just hear it. If we had her audio, you'd probably hear the fairy like, nah, 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 nah. Don't open this door with the... It's an extra key. You don't need to worry about this key. This is actually faster.
It actually, I think it's more that it gives you a consistency of movement through the spikes.
That too.
I would like to see if Kotose goes and does the...
Whoa. Hey, Leaf, what's
hate
that?
this. I'm interested to see if Kotose flukes
that.
back to 7 for that portal.
Small key to this dungeon. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we get a pet read, everybody. What's on the pedestal? Nothing! The big key to Thieves Town!
Why?
Oh, lordy. Oh my goodness. Okay, pendants actually do matter because there are 4 checks blocked by that big key. It's also a red crystal.
And a Triforce.
And it's a Triforce piece, so, I mean, you can skip 2 pieces, right?
You can.
Oh, chat, you're right. That ain't nothing. That might have been a moment of thought. It might have been a distraction, like cat aggro or a
Cat
coffee
aggro
break.
is a serious distraction sometimes.
So is I can't say that. Don't say that. Hey Terry Pagula, how are the Sabres doing this year? We haven't seen this entrance yet, but we're gonna come up here and get this first. Now wait a sec. What is here?
KillerApp
this is Hyrule
has
Castle.
not gone to Dark Cross yet.
That's fair. I know the mirror. It makes sense to do this now.
It doesn't. It's more. It doesn't become any better at this point. Because even if you find the boots at some point,
That's right. That's very Ascension there. So okay. So we didn't go out the East door, have we? I think maybe
no.
Kotose did.
KillerApp did the East door.
Okay.
If the you want to the East door, Thieves Town entrance.
Oh. Pfft. Gross. One heart. What is it with this one heart nonsense right now?
Kotose is really, really not interested in trying to have an excess of hearts.
That's fine. You could be honest. Just tell us you don't care for Valentine's Day. That's right. It's my arrow. We got to see it leave the chest instead of just appearing in the darkness.
Luckily, Kose's going to get this Skullwoods entrance, which is good because the Kane's there. This is a hard required double dip of Misery Mire. Granted, I would leave Misery Mire for later to slow down.
Yeah, I would leave Mire. The thing is, she knows where GT is, and she snubbed the big chest earlier. So, again, with 3 keys, you can easily go down the right side and not have to worry about it, and still have a key to climb with later.
But at this point, Kose might also want to put it off for the boots or something, too. Because what else is in GT?
A sword. The only sword that we currently know about. And at 1 hour in, we'll once again suggest that you give these 2 a follow. There are 2 fantastic folks keeping us honest in chat in the form of Aikir and Nochibato as our trackers tonight. And I am not Windblown Leaf.
And I am not Zeruvian. Why was that the angle we went with?
Because we could have gone the acute angle, but I think it would have been a little bit too obtuse. And I am not interested in what, TJ? First sword in 90... I'll still remember the race I had against Frostbite 3030 on the ladder in Cross Keys, where our first logical sword was on Trinex. 105 minutes into the seed.
I mean, I played Cross Keys where my go mode was 2 swords. So...
Forget missing 2 bows, missing 2 swords.
The answer ended up being 3 swords in the Turtle Rock entrance behind a 4th sword.
Disgusting. How many bombs did you drop on that entrance? None, because you were racing. That's right, this is a big key that we have. No, KillerApp didn't have this one. Oh, he came back and did it. Okay. He didn't have the big key the first time he was here.
Yeah, but he came back to... He got the entrance at Skullwoods entrance. And...
Right. Kotose did not... She didn't check PED? That's a choice.
I might not come back to hurt.
It might, to be completely honest with you.
It really depends on if there's something that blocks 3 Triforce pieces behind...
I mean, if Thieves Town alone has any one item that blocks a Triforce piece, that could be an Ice Rod, it could be a Flipper, it could be a Big Key. It's only 3 checks, but those are... It's also a red crystal. Could be both bows.
You don't need bows to finish the seed.
You do if you're not doing Thieves Town.
more boot-locked items.
Yeah, that's a key we already saw KillerApp look at. I'm curious as to what that one could be, actually. So these big key blocks, five checks. How so 5 checks? Yeah, again, reminder. That's a red crystal.
It's a red crystal. It's not 5 checks. It's 3 checks and an entrance that could have something.
Yeah, in this, we're playing entrance randomizer, so we've already seen both of the fairies. That could still be an entire dungeon. Oh my gosh.
We're
going to Swamp
Palace.
Palace.
You want to go Swamp Palace?
We're going to Swamp Palace. Hey, Swamp Palace in chat?
Do you know how many checks we can get in Swamp Palace right now?
10. But we'll probably do 9. Oh, like 8 or something. I don't know. I can't count. We haven't seen Mini Moldworm Cave. That could be at the pyramid. Of course, that requires us to find the Ice Rod to dispatch Trinex first, and 3 more TR Small Subliminal Logic. Where is Ganon tonight? He is in Lost Woods Drop.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Well, today he's down, so...
Isn't he always down? You have to drop into his place to begin with.
Yeah, but the pyramid's at least raised. That is why it's a pyramid. But when you're underground, he's definitely down for it.
And we're going to find out what our good friend Jeremiah and his brother will forge for us.
Here's Palace of Darkness. We've seen some of this. We've seen KillerApp do a bunch of this, but not all of this. And she's got an extra key. Okay, yeah, these are some checks we can make too.
They are. We can make 3 checks here.
Yeah, we can make 3 checks here. If KillerApp doesn't go right, I'm going to be sad. And this makes sense. It's a bow!
Okay, so, hey, what can we climb without a sword right now? Or at least, what could Kotose climb without a sword if she gets down to TR?
She can climb GT if she wants.
Because you know what Kotose has that KillerApp doesn't?
That Ganon's Tower Big Key was where again?
Compass Chest Eastern Palace.
Oh, he never went in. And he's not going in without the Big Key now.
Don't worry, it's just in a roller room here.
The Big Key to Eastern Palace or the Compass Chest of Eastern Palace? I mean, that's a key, but that's the Moth Logic key.
Yeah, but you know, we need to put Moth in Logic still.
A sword! Or the boots to get a sword.
It's
a sword that
sort of a big
Kotose
deal.
knows about. Oh no.
The
Speaking of
boots!
the boots! Oh my god!
So that might push Kotose up the mountain soon.
What is happening? They didn't just take your sword and make you a sword. They just gave you a sword. Actually, they just opened like the fine china drawer and gave you their sharpest butter knife.
I was going to say that they're experts with carving plastic because they made us a nice plastic sword.
The Fisher-Price My First Sword.
The Playco brand Fun Sword?
Joe, I haven't heard Amara say that in forever.
Well, to be fair, the normal same as the shield.
Chat saying, I don't think she'll be doing a bootless climb. No, she will not be doing a bootless or a swordless climb.
Because, she has boots, and hey, what's on GT Torch?
I didn't use the brand. It's one of those knives for the like the plastic knife. They get it like takeaway establishments. You know what we haven't seen, Leaf?
Ice Palace?
The front of desert.
You know what else we haven't seen that I'm actually right on? Ice Palace?
Ice Palace could be in the pyramid.
Hey, do you know what we could clear if we find it minus the big chest? Ice Palace.
If we can find it.
Hey, do you know what KillerApp can do?
And KillerApp's going to take the lead in Triforce pieces here by dispatching him off. Kotose, what are you doing?
Dark Maze.
Obviously. That's
Trying
a
to
map.
have-
That's an Eastern map.
Using the Fire Rod Trust to figure out where she is on the map. This back room is not going well for KillerApp. Ooh, this is a little scary.
Yikes on bicycles. All right, we got boots. Have boots will travel. Where are we going to do with these boots to begin with here? Probably, well, we're going to go through Vu first.
Where was... I love the boss track on this MSU.
I don't think App is going to die to Moth. We don't have half magic. Half magic was in GT. We have a hammer. We have a blue potion. He's fine.
Do not too good to use, Syndrome. Well done.
That is, in fact, one well done Moth.
And that puts us at 2 Triforce pieces to 1. Oh, where was our connector to Floating Island? Which drop?
That was what, the Floating Island? Was that Hookshot Cave?
Oh, it was Hookshot Cave, because that's our way to get to
it. Was vanilla. Yeah, that's currently the only way that we know of. No, we can go through TR's front door entrance now. If you want to climb the mountain the hard way.
All right, so let's do a quick count here, Roof. How many crystals how many prize pieces do we know we can get?
At the moment, we can. If we get an ice rod, we can get TRs. So that would be 3. We can get swamps for sure. That's 4.
We can get both.
We can get Mire for sure. It's 5, 6, 7.
So we need 3 more Triforce pieces. We know where the big key of Thieves Town is.
Yeah, but that requires us to get 3 pendants, and we only know we have Hera's pendant already. And here's the green pendant turn-in for $20.
And that is a GT small key. That's the 4th GT small.
Yeah, that's the last GT small key. Yeah, there is one item behind the pyramid drop. It is the Thieves' hideout. We haven't seen this swamp. Does KillerApp not know where swamp is?
KillerApp knows where swamp is.
Okay. I'm surprised we're not going to swamp. Full clearable dungeon.
At least I think KillerApp knows where swamp is. I thought he did the Maya region.
They both, because it's back of desert, isn't it?
Okay, Kotose is going to go get the frog.
So she's going to have a sword before she goes to GT. Hey, you might be right, GFE. That could end up being the Tempered Sword. Not just in progress, but, like, legitimately.
I like that burn on the fighter sword. Classic knives can usually cut pretty well, unlike the fighter sword.
Ouch. But you're not talking, you're typing. I'll upgrade Fairy, okay. We'll probably buy some stuff. We got plenty of money.
It makes more sense for Kotose to fly to 4, because she's already done pretty much everything in the area except for Hype Cave.
Yeah, so she's already walked this entrance. She had no reason to just check at the mirror back.
And this here is going to be a swamp dive.
Sure is. So KillerApp's going to be a little bit later to the boots, but that's fine.
I mean, boots are not Triforce pieces, to be fair.
Not with that attitude.
Kotose has the check. You and I have actually. Okay, I was going to put it off. I was going to say you and I have actually referred to as Long Crocs.
Oh, she's going to swamp. Actually, she might open the Mire door first.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Actually,
This is heads up, actually.
Nice. The other ice is small.
Yeah, I actually forgot we haven't seen this yet, because we've only just gotten a sword. And Skullwoods is down here too, isn't it? Or am I making that up? What's
No,
a
Skullwoods was. We already knew where Skullwoods was because KillerApp did it before coming over here.
Okay, okay.
I want to say Eastern Ferry.
I wanted to say that sounds right, but what do I know? I'm crazy.
Hi, crazy. I'm Leaf.
Don't worry, you're crazy too. Crazy like a fox.
Crazy 2? Is that like Thing 1 and Thing 2?
Like Electric Boogaloo. Iker's confirming that Skullwoods is at Eastern Ferry. What do we have besides Swamp that has a mecha of checks that KillerApp knows you can go to? Ganon's Tower. Ganon's Tower, we've already done left side, but not all the way down. We're going to see left side here? Probably. Yep.
I mean, running low on known densities checks, left side makes sense. Because KillerApp does not know about that GT at the GT entrance, because why would you ever think about GT at the GT entrance?
Because you're... Oh, no! Oh, he... KillerApp.
What did he do?
The bomb did not go off. Please realize this. No, KillerApp.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, 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 no. Not good. No, he's gonna get one of these two checks on left side Swamp.
Remember when you made the incorrect comment that you thought of? We'll check 9 of 10 items. You willed this into existence.
Don't say that. Yeah, he left before the bomb went off, so the switch never flipped. So he's gonna hook over and hate everything. Bye forever, big key chest.
Yeah. We'll see if that matters in a minute.
It probably won't.
It never matters.
It will matter more if he goes back for it than if it's nothing. Like, you're not.
He is.
You don't have to do it this way.
Can we make note of the fact that Kotose never has a health bar?
I was thinking that. She has 2.5 hearts right now. She had like 1 or less hearts most of the time on the mountain.
Imagine a compass in left side swamp.
God, leaving this would have been such a fantastic idea. That's my line, friend. KillerApp is gonna love this compass. Do not walk into the spikes. And
She
do
didn't.
not
She ran
walk
into it.
Into the spikes. Oh my goodness. 1.5. Oh, don't hug the Stalfos, please. There's luckily a couple hearts you can pick up on this circuit here. It had nothing to really talk about for a long moment.
Yeah, no, it. And we're just right back here in Ice Rod.
Ice Rod! And another... It's
Hey,
the different
GFE!
sword,
Hey,
GFE!
GFE! I don't know about you, but I like having a Master Sword before Argus.
I saw someone with a sword do a menu boss earlier. I was like, oh no.
I mean, a lot of people don't think that fighter sword spins. And regardless, but yes, hammer boss is slower, but they're still both slow.
Fighter sword spins are tough too, because you don't have as much reach. You'll easily get knocked out if a puff comes and causes you to poke. I'm just jamming right now.
Yes, I am.
Only bomb Argus. Oh gosh.
I mean, there was the multi-world seed I played one time where I made my teammate do a fire rod and bombs only Argus in a swordless seed to get me a sword to get their hammer.
How is it that she has half magic and is out of magic? And she beats.
Used all the magic. Used all the magic before. Used all the magic navigating the dark basement, I believe, or dark maze.
Do Argai take damage to wood arrows? Okay. I know they take to silver. Argus takes damage to wood arrows? What? Huh. Alright, this is like the swordless, bowless, vitreous fight. Ugh.
Are you going to doubt information on what enemies take damage from what? From GFE?
I'm not doubting.
Who is the best at
No,
enemizer?
I'm learning. I'm literally learning something. Listen, I've seen players like GFE, and there was someone in a crazy race last year that we had a forced fighter sword Trinex. Like, no half magic or nothing. I'm telling you, forced fighter sword Trinex.
Kotose going to go check out the TR entrance and then go, get her tempered sword.
Probably, and right side GT, and probably climb and clear GT entirely. There's a big key on the pyramid.
Eastern Palace.
And Hookshot Cave entrance. TR entrance, Hookshot Cave entrance, GT. It is, in fact, Eastern Palace.
How did I do that?
You've been around me long enough.
We don't ask questions.
Secretly a kobold. Yep. Hey, did you know Bombos opens TR? Question mark?
No, I didn't know that. Could you tell me more? Although I will say, if this is Ice Palace, I would turn around and go get the Tempered Sword first.
If this is Ice Palace, I have many things to, It's actually the left side of Desert. It's our first Desert front entrance that we've seen. Where was that Desert small key that she has that he doesn't?
He has it.
Oh, it's not tracked.
Honestly, I think Kotose's happy to see that.
At this point, and then right before she's about to get shot by the Beamos. There was nothing on top of the castle, was there? I didn't see anything.
Not a thing.
Can you do that again for me? I didn't see it. Well, do what? Oh, nothing.
That key would be more exciting if it wasn't the fact that you and I both know where the big key is. If you're Kotose, do you check these entrances?
I'm gonna say no. You come back and leave through one of these later. I think you have to come up here. You came up here to do GT, so you do GT. Well, there's the other major item cave that we didn't know about yet.
Potion shop. We haven't seen blinds.
No, we haven't. Have we really not, though?
No.
Wowzers. There are not that many places this can go. That TR key is helpful. No! Killer App, you ruined it!
Well, I mean...
No! It's a carrot sword.
I mean, Kotose will still get a tempered sword. And... I mean, let's be honest. What? Master the Tempered is one of the best feeling upgrades in the game.
So, you know, the instructions said to leave on the torch until golden brown. There will be no sword. I mean, as far as we know, Killer App doesn't even know where GT is. He might not be thinking about it.
Killer App, even if Killer App knew about it, do you know what Killer App doesn't have to give it to him?
Because he didn't do a mimic clip, and that... Oh, goodness. Killer App could mimic clip, right, Rick? At the very least, he had a bottle. Like, why are we not getting...
No, he didn't.
He didn't have
he didn't.
No, he
not
didn't.
on his trip.
No, okay. That's right, Kotose had the bottle at Eastern. Aren't you glad we have flippers so we're not sitting there waiting at Staring Link to... Well, Staring Sprite in this case.
I mean, last I checked, this is not the Staring Link sprite. And I think the world is happier for it.
And nothing in the middle of TR. Was that Sankheart? No.
Yeah, I think the world's happier that this isn't the Staring Link sprite.
I know one person who's not.
Me!
I mean, yes. I was asked, why are y'all picking on her for her HP problem? Like, what is she doing differently here? Yeah, both doing TR from different entrances. We saw where the west side is, and obviously the east side with the big chest, where the heart container is at Hookshot Cave. Are we, I was gonna say, in entrance, are we skipping tile room? Because I don't think you can do that. Kind of glad she's not.
Now Killer App has the HP problem.
Beep. Beep.
Can we just say, praise anybody who does not use the doubled heart speed? Not to call out anybody in particular for using double heartbeats.
There are a few people that come to mind.
I would have skipped the tile room for the record.
I mean, I would have done it first, because I was trained by Trey Spire.
Tile room never has anything.
Except when it's your go mode, Leaf. Oh, deathly allergic to Kakariko. First check of this. I don't believe we have not seen that. That's our first cape sighting.
Hey, do you probably like that cape right now? Oh, wow!
Superman.
I was gonna say Kotose going through this hallway, but nope, never mind. The hallway doesn't matter. Hard Hat Beetle's a good goaltender.
So, for some reason, we're coming down this way. I get why we're coming down this way, because we needed to do right side anyway. She didn't do big chest and below.
And she's going to do... I was going to say, she's going to do Ice Armor and go upstairs and do big chest and then go get the sword, but I've been proven wrong.
Big fish with a
that's a better deal than normal.
Like, here, I'll give you some of your money back. Just leave me alone. I was trying to take a nap.
Where did Kotose get a bow?
I'm trying to remember where the... Because she got a bow. Is it the same bow?
I don't think it was the same. Really?
Odd Tark? Really? I have several questions for Killer App right now. Alright, all knotted up now. 3-3. And there's another TR small. We don't need another TR small at this point. Kotose. Kotose! Sorry, GFP, that sword apparently does not actually exist. Oh,
I can't believe this.
Killer App's coming up here, and he's gonna get his gold sword. Oh no. Or he's gonna discover this TR here and be like, oh, okay. Nice dodge, actually.
KillerApp is not going to get his gold sword, friend.
No, he's not. I don't know if KillerApp remembers GT right now.
No, he's not going to get his gold sword regardless.
He doesn't have
KillerApp
the boots.
doesn't have the boots.
Ruby, no. Also, Eastern Big Key in his hands means he's probably more likely to drop down after this. Right, but he didn't Mimiclip, or PCU. He didn't have a potion, but he didn't Mimiclip. And Kotose PCU'd and got the boots, then got her second bow.
And then never went back for the sword on Lort.
If she finds MMC, she'll at least get a tempered sword. Yeah, this is Desert. I would actually be interested to see whether or not he decides to step out. How was that small potion moving? You saw that, right? The magic jar was moving without being on a conveyor?
No, I didn't.
What?
I had to sneeze, so...
Oh, you were allergic to that. Hey, let's go. No more Landmos jumping out of the floor.
Alright, can we talk about how there's like 15 hearts and we're still looking for items?
We're looking for a lot of stuff right now.
Can we just point out the fact that for the first time, both runners have full health bars?
And they're both at the same heart total also. Yep, KillerApp's going to drop down here. This is Castle Tower, actually, so there's 2 checks we can make here. Yeah, the other one I'd be worried about is, I mean, of course, we know Eastern's down here, too.
I mean, it'd be beneficial to KillerApp to go to Eastern first. Because, has the GT Big Key.
It sure does. That's the Hera Big Key.
We are a big key from no mode, Ruby. A big key or 2 pendants being accessible.
Oh, that was like right up in the grill of that hitbox there.
Wait, no, yeah. We either need one of the other 2 big keys or the 2 pendants be accessible to be in no mode.
Now, we have an item drop down at the pyramid, so Kotose is going to go ahead and take care of that. Hi, Agatu. You don't usually see Agatu in this mode.
Unless, you know, something's... Where's these Agafights when I'm playing?
Well, you would have gotten not a blue ball, but a green ball if it was you fighting. Actually, you play with the gray palette.
Only when the game gives me the option to use a grayscale palette. I like grayscale.
It's the Doors branch. Actually, this is rolled on.
This is Cody's
rolled
branch.
On, it's Cody's branch, so I don't think that option exists. There's a GT Big Key for KillerApp.
Yep.
They did bomb that sword. That's true. That doesn't make it okay to skip forever, though. I mean, just. And one item here, it is vanilla.
Yeah. Just not a vanilla location for the drop down.
Does it have to be?
No.
She could also mirror back and get the all of nothing that's on top of the castle here.
Well, I have to go back around and get the ledge check anyways.
So what prizes do we know? We know we have Skullwoods and Swamp Ore Crystals. Hera was the green pendant. We can clear Eastern, so we're going to know what that is shortly.
You're trying to figure out if Thieves is on the table, aren't you?
I'm trying to suss out where our pendants are, to be honest with you, based on what we know is available. And we know TR and Thieves are red crystals. So
I'd expect maybe Eastern and Meyer to actually be pendants right now. Both clears are in logic.
that is true. It's actually very true.
And that's because KillerApp found something that lets us see.
I believe I had an okay dude to that round, didn't I?
Yes, because it was next to a sword, really. We want to... Yep, Kotose's turning to the north. We'll be going to go get the... Dark Potion Shop,
He's
which
going
will...
to activate the meltdown on the sword on the torch. Oh. I thought you were going to run right past. Oh, gosh. If you ever actually, like, run through that screen and you get hit by that rope, it can put you up in out-of-bounds territory?
Yeah, easily.
Nothing new out of Eastern. We will get this Triforce piece, though. Here's a tempered sword for Kotose and the ability to see in the dark. Hey, TR's...
Oh, are you saying that Kotose found the night vision goggles?
I'm saying that she had the Zephyr badge and found HM5.
Okay.
No, she's caught at least 10 different types of Pokemon and visited the gatehouse in Verdant Forest.
We're asking her about skipping the sword on the torch, aren't we?
We're asking her about skipping the sword on the torch. Then we're going to ask KillerApp where GT was. Because he'll eventually find it, I think, but at the same time, he might not. He's had something different to do all the time.
Find anything in there, though?
Yeah, 2 Triforce pieces.
But did we find anything progression-wise otherwise? Could we see a seed where we don't need GT?
I'm not sure on that one.
Hi, Trinex.
We found half magic in DM's room.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think
room.
of. Say it, call it what it is. It's DM's room. It even says so in a spoiler log.
Yeah, call it what the log calls it. Dark Magician out there somewhere is just rolling around going, no, I don't call it that anymore. I'd be like that too, to be honest with you. When you try to kill a meme, but the meme just won't die. Valid?
So, where do you go next if you're Kotose?
I'm probably thinking about cleaning up my crystals, and she's likely going to Eastern here. Sorry, cleaning up my prizes, since we don't know what's crystal and what's not. We have a good idea, though.
So one of Pod, Ice, and Meyer is the last crystal. Or Desert. Desert is not known.
Eastern was not a pendant leaf.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. Oh, Kotose was going for the Trinex and then warp to the front. That makes sense.
I forget where the front was.
We just saw the front. It's at the North Lake, the Dark Lake.
I was watching once. I have got 2 eyes.
KillerApp's checking my least favorite engine for 97 minutes in.
Wait, have we not seen the 2 bonk rocks in front of... Oh my goodness. We haven't seen her do that, have we? We have seen no bonk checks. We've had boots for, like, what, 45 minutes?
Correct.
There's
like
still a missing
half
Ice Palace out there somewhere. Half an hour?
Yes, there is. There is an Ice Palace missing. It's part of our Goma situation right now is to find it.
Exactly 36.27 minutes. No.
Are we finally going to see what's on Bombos?
Only if you keep your eyes open. We're all knotted up again. 5 Triforce pieces apiece. A piece.
And Bombo's tablet today has the Mirror Shield.
Home needs Mirror Shield.
Congratulations. This seed has been approved by Grey Corvette.
Oh, if it has the sparkle on it in the spray, too. Like on the tracker. Because that's what it appears as in the equipment menu.
Mm-hmm.
There was another small key up here, wasn't there? There was, what, Thief Small or something? No, they both have that already. Was
Skull,
GT
Skull 3.
Oh, Skull 3? I'm kind of surprised she doesn't just go to Skull.
I mean, it's kind of in the area to go there. Also, it's just a prize. It could be just fast and clear from in go mode, but has she done all of the pod area yet?
I don't know if she has. Skull's at Eastern Fair. Yeah, I know that. That's Silver's. Huzzah. Silver's before going to Vidi, before going to... Oh, we have confirmed crystals on... Like, we already have a couple of those, right? Myers a confirmed crystal.
That means Ice Pod, or... That means we still need a big key to get to the one on
we
GT.
Sure do.
Ted. So... You know what that means, Ruby?
Yeah?
I think we can call the Thieves Town Pedestal play dead.
You think so?
Because at the moment we can get 9.
And of those 9, we wouldn't be able to... Yeah. So this actually might not be bad. I mean, it's worse for KillerApp that he knows where that big key is. And it's not dead while KillerApp doesn't know where GT is, even if GT was largely empty.
But like, the Thieves on Big Key on Pedestal doesn't matter to Kotose now, and KillerApp gets his boots out of right side pod.
That he could have had an hour ago.
Nothing in the front of Thieves.
Welcome to the illusion of choice. These variable go mode type modes are
getting a little old to you?
Sometimes not really old to me, but they do get a little, shall I say, mean.
More Mountain Dew. Alright, Bomb Croc checks for the first time.
Oh, there's the last
Blind
500
hideout.
cave. Desert Big here, let's go.
Vitreous kill here.
Mm-hmm. With silvers? Of course, you do that while you're in the area. This is not easy to get back to, even though it is. Pod key
Another
number
pod key.
4.
Another pod key.
Pod key number 5. Nothing else of value here. Wow. Boots checks lead to a dungeon. They have to.
I believe they have to lead to Ice Palace right now.
They 100% have to. It could
Correction.
also be
No, it could. Desert could lead to TR Ledge.
I mean, we haven't seen either of the desert exits, have we? Here's this King's Tomb also, which could be Desert East for all we know. Oh, it's just the Karen house. Got it.
I actually think the desert entrances... I think the desert entrances go to the TR ledges.
Like both of them? What other other connector points have we not seen that could be a connector point?
I think we've seen most for Dark Caves.
Angle. Death Mountain Descent, yeah. I don't know if we've seen that one.
Well, I don't remember. We found Dark Caves, and none of them ended up being the drop down.
I'm willing to call Pyramid Fairy dead right now. Have we seen the back of Old Man? I don't know.
I actually don't know if either of these runners has done that.
I don't think either runner's actually spawned at Old Man either. Like, haven't
We
had a
spawned the
reason.
front of Old Man at Kakariko, but
Who saved quits? Not me. You gotta wait for the eye to open. Again, finishing this fight with 3 hearts.
and 6 Triforce pieces. So the leading question right now is, will KillerApp ever go to GT entrance? And the second leading question is, will Kotose ever do any boots checks ever?
I mean, she would probably have to start feeling like she needs to do them now. She's going to Easter now, hopefully. Oh, here goes KillerApp getting this one in. This is the main of Desert.
Alright. Is this one Ice Palace? Because if not the East Door leads to Ice Palace, that means there's a connector we haven't accounted for.
This is Ice Palace.
Okay, that puts us in 9 known Triforce pieces we can obtain. This one's not in Logic, for the record.
No, because we don't have this big key yet, but it could just be here.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Won't be the last time.
I know, it could be last time. Maybe the world will end after this race.
Better not be. I got things to do. After all, I
Yeah.
have to work tomorrow. I have a race tomorrow. I don't want the world to end now.
Can you imagine that phone call? I'm sorry, I can't come into work. The world ended. Yeah, but if we don't give you time off for that.
So we can't
Why
give you
are we,
time
like-
off for the world ending. Wrong answers only?
Alright, what's in Ice Palace for us to find?
A lot of ice.
How do you use this sprite?
Well, you know, most cans have a pull tab on top that you can just kind of pop open a spout that you're supposed to drink from. I mean, there's your confirmation of which one's the last crystal.
For the record, this is still not the most cursed sprite I've seen.
How about the Kirby Sprite?
I was going to say the Vitreous one.
Oh, okay. I mean, the eyes have it. Oh, look, it's the big key of this dungeon.
I mean, we said, wouldn't be the first time.
Won't be the last time. And it kind of had to be, because, again, pending GT that KillerApp doesn't know about, there weren't a lot of places left for it. Alright, Kotose now sitting at 7 pieces. And she can do Skullwoods right now. And she can find and do Ice Palace right now.
Problem is, we still need one of the 2 other big keys. That is all we need, is one big key that is in the... That's the last...
It's somewhere in Pod.
I don't like this.
Yes, we have seen this, but that's our first time seeing her flute to 5.
We're skipping iced tea.
I'd say that's spicy, but, you know, you'd have to tell me to chill.
Okay, can we just agree that the best part of this MSU is the boss theme?
I'll tell you one thing, it allowed me to realize that that's where I've heard that track from. Alright, 6 pieces now for KillerApp. And we are gonna see a run here to nothing. And probably out at Pod Ferry into the Skull Woods that she needs to do. The Ice Palace was a crystal.
So our other pendants are... So we are not getting the Thieves Town Big Key.
No, there's no way. And in fact, KillerApp's going to come out and do the east door here. Because that has to go to TR Bridge at this point, I believe. Or something leading to TR Bridge, I believe.
Watch, it's actually a laser bridge exit.
Oh, I would hate that. And then... I don't know what could be here. What could be at Mimic Cave that we haven't seen?
A couple of different one-item caves, I think.
Like your peg cave? It's a shop. KillerApp has not opened the Meyer door. That is correct. We've seen Kotose do that.
There's 8.
I want to point out right now, the only lead that she has on KillerApp at this point, they've traded Ice for Meyer, and Meyer's just a run-in, well, it'll be similar to Ice in length. And the 2-piece lead otherwise is the 2 pieces in GT.
And KillerApp's about to find GT.
Yeah, because I believe he's last locating GT right now, in terms of entrances. What if that sword's still there?
Let's find out.
My favorite quote from Fourth Doctor, Key of Time, says, "I wouldn't touch it, it's hot." Yeah, I wouldn't touch that sword, it's hot. Do you know pressing 2 buttons at the same time has been confirmed repeatedly to be impossible?
Absolutely impossible. Signed, every glitch player. KillerApp is going to skip Tyler, which when you know you're in Go -1 at this point, makes sense.
Right, now that we know where GT is, we're -1, but there's nothing in here that's going to help him. In fact, I'm actually kind of at a loss. I think it has to be Pod now.
Or Ice-T!
And Kotose is about to find Ice Palace. So that Thieves Town Big Key is never going to burn her. Yeah, with all 4 keys, there's no reason to go ahead and just take the extra mosaics. Just mirror. You don't need the key. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Hey, is this a sword? Did you know there's a sword on GT Torch all this time?
Never would have guessed it.
And he's about to get half magic here, too, which is going to be nice for the remainder of the game. Oh, at least he knows it's not the last check in left side swamp.
I mean, he went back for that.
He sure did.
You're kind of upset at it, aren't you?
I'm a little bit perturbed by it. It's such a time commitment for 1 check. I know it's 1 check you're probably never going to make again, but you have the entire game open still.
I mean, it's a time commitment for 1 check, but it's a time commitment that actually gets longer if you don't do it then. So I can see both sides.
At one point, the coolest trick in Rando, now it's, hey, you should probably know how to do this. If you don't, why not?
Icebreaker?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's on the must-learn list.
It's towards the top of the must-learn list, along with Harapot. You know what's at the bottom of the must-learn list?
Pumping.
Hey, pumping's on the NMG learn list, let's be honest here. No.
How to make a proper souffle.
I mean, that depends. You like souffles? False flippers. Not fake flippers, false flippers.
I
was
going
gonna
to
say,
Kotose skips iced tea.
Are they going to be words we can say on SpeedGaming?
No.
Fake flippers. Well, alright then. I was going to say shock block.
But instead, I had to troll you some more. I
Hey,
have
Leafy.
words. I have words.
Rick,
They
you
are
better
words.
have your finger on the censor button.
That'd be better than you.
Exactly. Shock block's at the bottom of the must-learn list. Ah, to heck with this cold stare. My goodness, I can't believe both runners skipped iced tea.
How? I don't know how you can skip iced tea when you know you're running out of checks.
Yikes. And also 18 hearts for both runners, by the way. Look at this kind and friendly, healthy seed for our runners tonight. By the way, give our runners a follow.
Yeah.
Give KillerApp23 and Kotose88 some love. The two bows, because when you pick up the second bow, it gives you silvers. The second bow's in Pod Dark Maze. Kotose got that one first. The first bow was in TR Roller Room. So, Killer App needs to go to Pod to get that remaining... What's the word I'm looking for here?
Big key, actually. I think we're down to Pod and Ice Tea and Spike Cave exists.
Has she really never done Stumpy? Okay. Spike Cave does in fact exist. Where was Spike Cave? It was somewhere readily accessible. Was that on the mountain? She's just fluted to 8. So we're checking the island checks. That makes sense here.
I mean, hasn't done the island checks, it makes sense.
Right. I don't think there was anything here, though. There was the... No,
There
not
wasn't.
the upgrade shop. That would be Vanilla Ruby. There was this, which is
The cave.
That takes us
Hey,
to a
remember
bumper
the
we
Spike
know
Cave?
both sides of. Yeah, Spike Cave is absolutely in logic now. Not that we need anything to do it. You
Are
only
you
need
saying-
13 hearts to do Spike Cave.
Killer App?
You just get door suctioned.
I think so. What check is left here?
Crystal Roller. She didn't do Crystal
She-
Roller.
Didn't do Crystal Roller from the East entrance?
She did the middle.
Okay.
Goodness gracious, and that's a map. Okay. It's a swamp map.
I bet it's
It's this
I
map.
bet you it's a crystal.
How much you want to bet?
1 whole rupee.
1 rupee. I'll raise you an arrow.
Anyways, where are we going now? Bonk checks, actually.
Hey, that's fair. This is the first one Killer App did.
Kotose knows she still has a blindside out on the table, so
I mean, it's right here, so.
yes. But that makes sense for why you're checking entrances at this point.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I get always looking for item caves if you haven't seen all of your... We still haven't seen Ped Cave. I mean, we've seen Cave 45. There's a can of... Now she's got to be thinking Spike Cave.
Or at least she would be if it wasn't the fact that these next 2 checks are screaming, go to your 6 key checks in pod. Also, shout out to the fact that, as per normal, the second bow and the bow you find in pod is bow 2.
I mean, it's almost like Pod's meant to be Bowlock or something.
Well, I mean, in this case, it definitely is, because those are pod keys 5 and 6 behind the boots.
I forgot that we had the bug net.
That
Going
was-
back to...
We're going pod.
Yeah, because that was up here at Vu Fortune Teller, right?
Exactly. This is a pod dive. And we're going to get our vanilla big key.
For Pendant Pod.
Yeah.
This is not Pendant Pod. This is Purple
This is
Chest
Purple
turning.
Chest.
And she might run this to Bombos because she decided not to read it earlier. Now she's gonna mirror. That's the right thing to do. Just flute it over.
In this situation, you have to call Bombos the last location.
Well, just like that, KillerApp has done a full clear, and I do mean a full clear, of Ganon's Tower.
Which puts KillerApp at 8 to 9 on try. This is a good race.
It turned into a really good race, because things just got really bottled up towards the end here.
Do you like bomb zeros?
Do I like zeros? No. Unless they're, like, at the end of my paycheck, or something like that.
What if they're after the word Coke?
Well played. I'll accept that as an answer.
At this point, I think we're just waiting for somebody to go to pod.
You have to, right? Where is KillerApp going?
KillerApp's going to be first to pod at this
He's going to be the first to go to pod. And he's still a mire behind, though. That's the thing.
Kotose gets her mirror shield.
Just think, you could have saved yourself the trouble of picking up a mirror shield if you had come and read this earlier while you were in the area. Tisk, tisk. Where are we going?
Spike Caves at Lower Norfair.
Oh, right. I mean, this could just be...
Oh, this is about to hurt. This is either... Oh, we're about to see... We might see very, very sad KillerApp in a second if this is something. Because this is the better play to do pod.
Right. I mean, that's more check.
Sometimes the rando just asks you to do something stupid. I mean, this isn't the stupid play.
I don't consider this to be stupid. Like, it's not stupid.
I understand wanting to last locate pod in case it's the pod big key. KillerApp, please do Harmless Hellway first. And
it's the big key to desert! That's go mode for
Kotose's in go mode. Kotose's in go mode.
Oh, man. We don't have the pig key! I can't believe it. He's gonna get his silvers. But he's not gonna... He's got 6 keys. He's going back out the normal way, Leaf.
Yes.
But then you just loop around. Oh, it's too late, though.
It is. No, Kotose is in the driver's seat right now. It is up to her to pull this off. I cannot believe we missed that bow.
I don't know what I was looking at when she was in Dark Base earlier.
But this is entirely Kotose's race to lose now. Because unless the pod big key is right here...
Oh my god,
Oh my god!
Why?
So, okay, so it's still Kotose's race to lose. But she doesn't have as much wiggle room as we were about to say she does. The KillerApp is doing 2 slower dungeons, but...
Right. Like, there's not enough time to catch up unless something catastrophic happens.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't wish anything catastrophic here. But Kotose, in case something catastrophic happens, Kotose doesn't have all the time in the world.
I want to laugh about how the last 2 big keys we found were the only 2 pendant big keys, and someone, somewhere, in some universe, is pulling Ped for Thieves Town Big on the seed.
Can you imagine if we didn't... Can you imagine somebody not finding GT in the seed and not getting punished?
Yes. It almost happened.
Kotose is on the way to go kill a pig.
And what sword? There's no sword on GT Torch. I would point out, again, KillerApp has been around for a very long time, is on an invitational league team known as the Bomb Squad, along with Fred Coughlin and Rick, and he is a super talented runner that I've had the pleasure of some really close games with. And this one, she had a killer shot at the Cross Keys tourney this year. Mm-hmm. This was her mode to play.
This was her call to play this mode. No, I think she's happy she'll be happy with this performance if she wins. Which I think she's gonna win.
I mean, it looks to me like that's going to be what happens here at the end of the day.
So, but this was a stellar race.
Oh, I can't believe we went from
just as go get Vitreous.
I can't believe we went from we're looking for so many things right now to suddenly we're in go mode.
To suddenly we're both in go mode.
Pretty much within seconds of each other, actually. One more.
I mean, the Desert Big Key actually only... It still only had one check that the Pod Big Key could have been in at that point.
Leaf, do you know who the final boss in any seed is? It's not Ganon.
Is it the 1x3 bridge that people have walked through, including me?
No, it's the impulse to hold the up button.
But get your GGs in chat for Kotose finishing in first place with an official race time of 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 11 seconds. Which I believe puts her at a 2-4 final record and prevents KillerApp from getting that 6-0 record.
Yeah, KillerApp was vying for the perfect sweep.
Spoiler.
And not really, he still wins the group. But
yes, but that does affect the seeding because having that 5-1 will give a slightly higher scored seed as the opponent in bracket.
Our winner has joined us here in chat tonight, GG.
GG Kotose.
What did you do?
I don't know. Someone tell me. What did I do?
This seed,
Kotose.
I'm telling you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why didn't you get the sword on the GT torch?
Sword on the GT torch.
You know, the one that you bombed when you saw it?
Yeah. I forgot.
Oh, the classic I forgore. I get it. I do that all the time.
I'm such an airhead. But I heard you guys talking about Pod. About Pod. Why would I go to Pod? There was one check. I had one check. It was Harmless Hellway. That's it.
That's right. You did Big Key Chest, didn't you? Weird. Guess what's in Harmless Hellway?
Well, I mean,
yeah,
at the time, Kotose, you had 3 checks. So
3 check. One of them was the boss. One of them was the Big Key Chest.
No, I mean total. You had Spike Cave, Ice T, and Pod Harmless Hellway. You were running out of checks.
Why were they holding out on all the big keys? I only heard from Killer after that it was one of them was on Ped.
Yeah, so you didn't read the pedestal, and we're like, what happened?
Did I have book at that point?
You absolutely did. You also didn't read Bombos when you were at the swamp entrance early.
Remember when I said I was an airhead?
Yes.
She's typed it out in the race chat, too. She says, I'm such an airhead, dude. I didn't even check my small keys when I went to GT.
That's true. I did not check my small keys when I went to GT. That's a common problem for me. I never do, and I just happen to have enough.
I want to say something, but I'm not going to say it. Something trying out.
Please do not make that joke when the opponent in question is on the team you're referencing.
And he's not the one that did it, by the way.
No, it's the other 2 teammates.
So we can pick on the other 2 teammates. KillerApp's on his way to Ganon in the restream. He's obviously done in real time because that was 10 minutes ago. Okay, so what else do we have?
I don't have a lot of other questions. Are you allergic to having a health bar?
Yes, apparently. I feel like I've never taken as much damage as I have this seed. The mountain was monstrous to me. Every rock, every dead rock, every little thing that could hit me. The crab that went up into the doorway and hit me twice, just while the duck was going to pick me up.
You may be the first runner I've ever seen die to a bat in the Old Man Rescue.
Thank you. I am very proud of that one.
And you won. So, I mean...
it gave me a chance to check the back of Sank, I guess.
So, how about that Moon Pearl location?
How about that Moon Pearl location? I should have known. I should have known to check Misery Mire when I found it, because at that point there were so few entrances left. Yeah, no, I should have known. So as soon as that was the last set of checks that were in the light world, I went there immediately. I figured it was there. Being behind Fire Rod was kind of crazy though. Where was Fire Rod? I forget where Fire Rod is.
Fire Rod was in Hookshot Cave. You had the hookshot, and we're like, oh, she's going to Hookshot Cave. Oh no, she's not. She's not going to Hookshot Cave.
Get your GGs in chat for Killer App, please.
GG's to KillerApp.
KillerApp
2
did
hours, 8
say,
minutes, and 22 seconds.
Yeah, KillerApp did say in the race room he's tired. He's not going to join us for an interview. But he did put down like late boots, late GT. This was really close.
How about Vanilla GT?
Vanilla G. Oh, was I mad? I think I was mad.
No, I was mad.
I think you were. I think you and I were mad.
In any other seed of cross keys, Vanilla GT would be either terrible or amazing. In this seed, it was totally
Just terrible.
No, it was great. I found it before I found Pearl, and I did half of it. I almost went to Armos. I'm glad I didn't. Came back later when I had enough keys, which I was totally paying attention to. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And apparently there was a lot of stuff there. I don't remember much being there, but KillerApp seemed to think there was.
No, the GT had nothing.
Yeah, I thought so.
GT had half magic
And a
and 2
sword.
Triforce pieces, and a sword that allegedly doesn't exist.
I've never heard of it.
You blew it up.
Hey, Kotose, how many swords are there in Link's Past?
3, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
because
didn't realize we were playing hard item pool. What is this? Stand
I
down,
love
come back.
But yeah.
This was a nuts see. By the time I found the Pearl, I already felt behind, and like the myriad of entrances that I had checked in the randomest order, it didn't feel great. And then those last 3 big keys, I thought for sure KillerApp could have found a couple of them before me. I felt like the whole time that this was one of those seeds where if you got lucky and picked the right things, it would be a jet for you. So I was kind of worried about that the whole time.
It's only lucky if Jet if you decide to open Harmless Hallway.
Fair enough. I picked the wrong one. I picked the big chest. Or
The
You did
50-50 never works.
It never
you did-
works.
No one did iced tea, by the way, which we now know is nothing. But
Yeah,
why are you skipping iced tea?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. If you watch this back, you'll hear me say it. I have words for you if you skip iced tea. So I have words for you, and I can't say them on the air.
That's fair. The thing is, I was planning to do everything except for the big chest, but then when I found the big key, it threw a wrench in my plan because I hit the switch. So I didn't want to spend the extra time. I figured, unlikely something's there. Who knows at this point? And I just picked because I could only do one or the other without like doing a huge detour. So I just figured I'd take big chest and go for the boss. And I was on a path to check a whole bunch of entrances and find the last 4-item cave pretty soon. So I thought I would find something after it and that it wouldn't really bite me in the ass. Thankfully, it did.
But yeah,
When I hit the thieves' hideout, I'm so glad that I used an entrance tracker or an item cave tracker, because that was my last item cave that had anything. So I knew that no other cave was worth checking, no other entrance was worth checking. So I immediately started checking the one-offs, the Bombos tablet, the purple chest, and Spike Cave, and thankfully, Spike Cave had it.
I mean, you could have gone to Pod and gotten it too.
There was one chest. It's not worth the time. At that point, it's just as hard of a one-off as like the purple chest.
It is, but I'm saying you could have done it too. You were right there to do it when you went to do a new purple chest. You could have just turned up and gone and done it. It's just one more chest, one-off that you have to decide when not to do it.
I have a question.
You're completely right. What's up?
Did anyone pick up the key on the library?
No, but
Hello, CT2.
I remembered by the time I remembered that it was still around. I was like, "There's no small key that I care about because CT wasn't worth clearing." Well, except for the bat, I guess.
Yeah, the bat could have had a big key, which would have been awful.
Yeah,
I actually forgot that small key was there. But you're looking at it, it's exactly CT2.
Yeah, I'm looking at the tracker, and we had 2 fantastic trackers tonight, in Ikir and Nochibato, and you have every key in the game marked on your tracker except for CT2.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that is. I'm glad we didn't do that. You didn't re-pedestal.
Nope.
Like never punished in that case, but also in that case, yikes.
Who wants that? Because what you would need to get, I guess you would have had to check Harmless Hellway early, right?
Do you want me to tell you who wants that? Who wants head pulled in a race? Chat
Twitch
wants
chat.
that.
Oh, it's always
Welcome to Speed Gaming, where Twitch chat is brutal.
That was an insane seed. I can't wait to watch that back.
Yeah, that was it. Honestly, there were some points where this was a mess, and then it got less messy as it went on.
It must have been just as much of a mess for him, because I thought for sure he had me.
If you read his comment in the race room, oh boy.
So, reading the comment in the race room, I'm going to spoil something for chat here, but the collection rates were 187 to 186. If that says how good this seed was.
Classic full clear.
Yeah, classic full clear on cross hunt. That's the mode that's supposed to have an open-ended ending. That's usually pretty easy to
be fair, this one did have an open-ended ending because for a bit we thought KillerApp could pull off the GT skip.
And if he'd made the right entrance checks, he could have.
That would have been crazy.
Could you imagine a seed where you skip GT because you find both pendant big keys to get your Thieves Town big key off pedestal?
I can't imagine that you'd even want to.
I don't want to imagine it, but you could. You absolutely could in this seed.
You'd also have to be totally safe of everything in GT, which I guess it was empty, so it's possible.
In this exact seed, you could have.
Man, what a seed.
That puts you at 2-4 for your ending score?
I'm perfectly happy. I got a win against KillerApp, a very tough opponent.
You are the only one to take a win off of KillerApp. So
I'm so happy that I did in my favorite mode, and I got to dodge open. I consider this tournament a complete victory.
You and I both dodged open. It's a complete success.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Granted, I played open, and I let everyone know how I felt about playing open coming into the race. And I let everyone know how excited I was to win open at the end of the race.
Yeah, but I do believe that since KillerApp did not elect join us, I think we should be wrapping up here pretty soon. So, Kotose, any final thoughts on this seed? Or on this tournament?
Thank you all for so many restreams. I've never had so much attention. I'm very much humbled. Thank you all for the comms, the tracking. You're all amazing, and I look forward to more tournaments in the future, cross keys especially.
Aha.
I mean, you got another race tonight because Ruby and I were just looking for a chance to do a race call together. So, and it's like, oh hey, these are two extremely cool people playing an extremely fun mode at a time that works for both of us. You want to do it?
Heck yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you both. You're both awesome. I'm so happy. I know you. I feel like I'm friends with you both. I've known. It's so great to have you both calm the race, and I'm really looking forward to watching it back.
I'm happy to hear that. Thank you so much.
Big shout outs to, again, one last time, please follow these runners. They put on, it's a lot of work to put on a good show like this. And almost more importantly, give a big thank you to your local trackers.
What about my international trackers?
We don't have any of the international trackers on this race today.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
but if you happen to have an international tracker on a race, please give a big shout out to them too.
Probably give them a follow too, because they're both fantastic players, also involved with this tournament. Well, I mean, Iker's done. Nochi may have a tiebreaker situation.
Iker's not done. Iker's racing in. Racing in like 7 hours.
I'm gonna correct myself. Iker could throw Group K into chaos with a game that's coming up at 8:10 a.m. tomorrow against Dr. Bowser, and I believe the mode is cross hunt.
I think we could say have a good night, Iker. We should let you go to bed. But yeah, big shout out to the trackers. Thank you, Rube, for joining me on this commentary.
Yeah, thank you, Lee, for having me along for the ride. It was fun. It's always fun. I'd like to do some more. We'll probably send you guys over to SpeedGaming 2, where you have a Group AD game, Swaglicious versus Vextifer in Boots 80 Keys. That started about an hour and 20 minutes ago, so that'll have a little bit more time left on it. A little meat to chew. Tomorrow,
I think we have Iker's race on Restream at 8:10 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah, 8:10 a.m. Eastern. And then you'll see us back again tomorrow, 12:10 p.m. Eastern, for cross hunt between Blacky Rave and Jesse, or Radical Sniper 99. You've got Open with Big Dunka and Ascend, and SpeedGaming 2 at 2:10. Then you've got 80 key boots with So and Durdash on Speed Gaming at 410. Then you got Wombat and Tenet playing open at 740 on Speed Gaming 2. And then there's one more game that I'm kind of looking at on the schedule, and I don't want to say anything.
Okay, he's trying to avoid saying that he's racing homemade beer on Speed Gaming 2 tomorrow night at 10:10 Eastern. So,
And it's an important game. Because every game I play with beer is like minutes apart at most.
but please tune into Speed Gaming Network for all of your randomizers and speedrunning showcasing.
We're going to showcase a trip to bed, probably.
Sounds
Good
good.
night, y'all.
Have a great night.